Welcome back to Who's Talk again. I'm your host, Ardimus Caldwell, founder and CEO of Who Is Incorporated. And today I got a special guest with me. It's Gabe, Coach, ladies and gentlemen, again. Thank you again, bro, for coming out.
Yep. I'm back. Back again.
Back at it. Today, bro, for this segment, for this episode, I wanted to talk to you about leadership. Because the last time we talked, you actually brushed up on something saying like that a lot of your friends or homeboys aren't aren't giving you the intellectual or the talks that you wanted, or more so that you were finding. But I know you say you corrected yourself, but I just wanted to ask you a question. Why do you think that is though? Like as young men, why is it so hard for us to find leadership amongst ourselves?
I don't think it's popular for real. You know what I'm saying? I think we follow society, you know what I'm saying? And society projects, its own image onto young black men. And a lot of us, we in some way, some shape or form, we fall into that, including myself, you know what I'm saying? But I think that that's a big reason why is that, and then one, the whole, fatherless home thing. A lot of people didn't grow up with fathers in the home with that strong leadership, with that strong male backbone in the family. So, I think that's where it comes from, really.
I feel that. So you think? So let me ask you this: do you think it's more of a choice type deal? Like,
yeah, it's definitely a choice.
Okay.
Because we live in the information age. We got the internet. You can find anything you want to. So it's like you have the choice to look for other things, but at the same time you do still have this force called society. In society we care too much about what other people think.
You said this force called society.
Well, yeah, force. What? How here? This.
Yeah, look, I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But it's like, that's what it is, and it's like we care too much about what other people think, and we just look to get accepted. You feel me?
I feel that.
We look to get accepted, and we fear what will happen if we go against what's accepted. And I don't think for our culture, I think for our culture, entrepreneurship is starting to grow because entrepreneurship just all around is becoming popular, and being a leader is just becoming popular.
Okay.
But you still got to have some OGs somewhere to give you some game, to give you some leadership. You still got to be a follower before you can become a leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I feel
and unfortunately, we don't have that at the same. I'd say, at the same amount as other communities do. You know what I'm saying? So we just got our own specific things that we deal with as young black men.
I feel that. I mean, I'll say now I'm just speaking on myself, but I really couldn't find myself looking up to people.
Mm-hmm.
Just solely because it was like everybody's telling me, oh, you gotta be self-made. Like the force of society, you gotta be self-made,
mm-hmm.
self-made. If it wasn't society telling me that, it was more so not necessarily my mom's, but it was you gotta be a man. And ain't nobody telling you that, so you trying to figure that out on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you throw in this leader mix. What's a leader? You know what I mean? I'm still trying to work on growing up, being a man, being this, trying to find myself. You know what I mean? I'm going through this rat race of trying to find my identity or find myself. Because now in the mix, you throw in self-worth, self-love. And it's like, oh man, now you really done jumbled up what I had thinking of what I had going, and it's really like, damn, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And And it's just the reason why I wanted to talk to you about leadership is because I got a friend at work, and me and him was talking about it, and it was just, he was just like, man, and he like, I believe he 29, and he was just like, man, people just don't nobody want to not necessarily step up, but I don't know, people just ain't choosing that avenue to go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think another thing I think it is definitely fear of failure. People are afraid of...
Say that one more time.
Fear of failure.
Fear of failure?
Yeah, fear of failure.
Fear of failure, okay.
You know, people definitely fear what'll happen if I try this and it don't work out. What are people gonna say about me? That comes back to caring too much about other people's opinions. You know?
That voice again.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you were listening to Gary V thing.
Yeah.
Gary V podcast. He talks a whole lot about that.
Like, hey, shout out Gary V.
Yeah.
shout out. Mad love, man.
Yeah, but he talks about that. Like, caring too much about other people's opinions is a scary place to be. And I'm not saying I'm totally free of that. I'm working on shit like that myself.
Yeah.
Just putting myself out there. But
what we doing now?
Right, doing the podcast, just putting ourselves out there. But if you don't care what people think, then you're not gonna care about failure. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to realize that, okay, it's a possibility that I could fail. But if you know certain things, you'll know that, okay, even though I failed, if I just keep going, if I be persistent, if I stay at it, you know, eventually I'll get there. Fuck what everybody else saying.
Yeah, for real.
You know, all that's noise. That's just noise. People talking. Cut all that out. Keep doing you. Keep straight forward. Keep moving forward, and then, you know, it'll all work out. And it's just a process. It's gonna be painful. You know, you don't get nowhere without pain. You don't get muscles without the pain of lifting weights.
I feel that.
You know?
And see, look, it's funny that you said that because I feel like if people already knew that going down this road is gonna be hard, you feel like just follow me here. I feel like if you already knew that today was gonna rain, you already looked at the weather channel, you already know for a fact. I looked outside, sky's gray, rain's coming, got it.
Right.
When you be better prepared to have your rain boots, your umbrella, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Versus now you going outside in flip flops and you complaining to everybody you see that it's raining and it's mud outside. Like, you finding new things to pick and play on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just like, well, you already knew that. Somebody told you because you heard the weatherman. Then on top of that, you seen it because you looked outside yourself. Right. So what else was you expecting? You know what I mean? And it's just like, again, I'm gonna touch on accountability because I feel like if you're gonna be a leader, hold yourself accountable, but then also you gotta find people around you. My friend BJ, shout out BJ, shout out Blake, Pharaoh. Everybody that I know is like more so reevaluating their circle because it's people that's holding. If these people ain't holding you accountable, what are they here for? Like in our first episode, friendships or relationships. Excuse me. What is it? What are we friends for? You like how you call me damn near every other day. Hey bro, what's up with a new episode? Hey bro, you're like, yeah, let's stay on it. You know what I mean? Because if this pop off, now here it is. We are now creating a completely new avenue for somebody who look up to us. You know what I mean?
And that's not even me just trying to hold you accountable. That's just me just thinking about it, wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying?
On me.
It's like, yeah, you know, I like doing this. I feel like this is an avenue where I can express myself and voice myself, and it's our own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like it. That's why I like doing this. You feel me?
Yeah, A1. Yeah, that's what this here for real. Real, I want you to be comfortable because on the same tip, this is deep intellectual conversation. Like, I'm your homeboy, but if I'm not giving you the advice that I would want to, you know what I mean, that I would want to take for myself, then I shouldn't even be talking to you. I'm wasting your time. We say that, we let females say that all the time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste. And it's just like, man, really fall back and think about, okay, well, I don't want my time to be wasted by nobody.
Right.
You know? So it's like, all right.
And it's funny you brought that up because we let them waste the hell out of our time.
Yeah.
Man, but that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, whole nother topic,
We
man.
gonna speak on that. That's gonna be for us, for the brothers.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
And Valentine's Day coming up too. Oh man, you gonna open up a can of worms.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just really feel, you know what? I take it a step further. I just feel, just a message to the ladies. I feel like if you demand, not even demand your man to be a leader, but just start looking at your man to see if he chooses to inspire you, your kid. More so, is he trying to even, and I'm not coming down on anybody, it's always love, but is he trying to reach a new level of thinking, a new way of achieving for you and your dreams, goals, and aspirations? Because, you know what I mean? Like, because I just feel like a lot of dudes get off with being ain't shit, and like the girl just like, she kind of eat it, you know what I mean? And then go back into the world, now she all hard because.
And look, I'm gonna speak on that. That's, I'm gonna just put it like this. This is just my number one advice for the ladies. Be the woman who the man you will want to be with.
Boom.
It's that simple. Be that woman.
Boom. Nail in the
and
coffin.
all of your and look, he will find you. You ain't gonna have to do nothing. Just be that woman and he'll find you.
Because I'm trying to be married now. So I'm
I
looking.
ain't trying to be married.
Look, I'm looking. I'm looking. Look, be who I want you to be. Nail on the coffin. Sign, seal, deliver. But back to leadership though. But even then, again, I just feel like a good man or a good person should be able to. Now I'm going to that man, whatever that is. But it's now it's just, he should be able. I just feel like a good leader should be able to really want to cultivate what it is that you want to manifest. You know what I mean? He should be able to undergo a process, or not even. I'm gonna get off that now. My relationships, but it's just be able to undergo a process and develop what it is that you want, build your dreams, goals, aspirations, have that, and now present that to somebody else, and now here it is that they can look, dream, inspire off that. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. And now here it is, you gave something back.
Right.
You know, and I feel like that's what it's all about. Just more so to be a good leader. Or I don't even know why people not choosing to be a leader, but like you said, the fear of failure, I guess. But it's saying, man, this is good being us. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we got our struggles, but man, when we sit back and just like on a genuine smile, bro, like when you just take that in, like, damn.
And the way that you cope with the fear of failure is don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you cope with the fear of failure by one, not thinking about it, and then just acting in spite of that fear. You know what I'm saying? And again, just realizing that you gonna fuck up. You gonna fail. Like, I fuck up every day in my business. You know, I'm cold calling people. I say the wrong thing sometimes. I go to an appointment, I'll be like, dang, I could have did this better. I could have did that better. I come like, man, do I think he gonna sign a contract? Did I do everything that I think I needed to do for him to, sign this deal with me? So it's like, I mess up every day, but you just gotta turn those into learning experiences. You know, you gotta reflect on it and say, all right, I could have did that better. Next time, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I do this.
I feel that.